Hi, I'm Steve Caplin, and in this video we're going to look at how to make a fire effect inside Photoshop. So here is our empty fireplace and we want to have flames coming off these logs. We'll start off by making a new layer and we'll call it Fire. You don't have to do this, but if you make a new layer then you can treat it independently of the background. We'll go to the Pen tool, make sure it's set to Path, and draw a shape across these logs. When you've drawn the path, hold Command or Control and click elsewhere, and now we're no longer drawing a path. Go to the Filter menu and choose Render Flame. And we see this dialog. We don't see the background, but we do see the flame itself. It will default to one flame along a path. And that's fine if you want flames shooting out the back of a Batmobile, but in this case we want the flames coming off the path, going upwards. So we can change the flame type to multiple flames, one direction. And there they are going straight up, following the shape of our path. We can make them longer by increasing the length. They're much too tight, so we'll increase the width of the flames. And let's increase the interval between them to make them more naturalistic. That's looking rather better. They're all rather even in size, so let's randomize the length. And these are starting to look more realistic. We can change the length, and as we do so we get a different random selection each time. That looks pretty good, so let's hit OK and see what it looks like. And there are our flames. We don't need the path anymore, so hit Return, and that path will disappear. And you can see the flames are rather too big for the log. And that's one reason why we made the fire on a separate layer. Switch to the Move tool, and go into Free Transform. And now we can shrink this down so that it's the right width for these logs. If we want it taller, we hold the Shift key and we can drag the central handle at the top enough to allow us to distort these flames non-proportionally. And hit Enter to apply that. It's not looking bad, but the bottom of it is not that realistic. So let's go to the Smudge tool, and we want to choose a soft-edged brush, and we can just smear some of these down, following the shape of these logs until we get a rather more naturalistic look to our flames. Of course, the flames look okay, but they're not glowing on the background. So let's switch to the background layer. We'll make another new layer, and we'll call this layer Glow. If we set the mode of this layer to Hard Light, then when we paint on it, we're going to get a translucent effect. So we'll switch to the Brush tool, go for a large soft-edged brush, and we'll set the opacity low to about 20%. We can hold Option or Alt to sample a colour out of these flames. I'm going to go for a darkish orange. And now when we paint behind this, we can paint our glow onto the fire behind, make the brush smaller, and add some onto the wood itself. And because we're using a low opacity, we need to go over it several times just to build up the effect. That's where we started, and there are our finished flames.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to our channel. And for thousands more how-to articles and tutorials, visit our website, CreativePro.com, and become a member today. Thanks for learning with us.